Good morning and welcome to Father Kevin's Corner. I'm Father Kevin and here's my corner. Today I want to talk about what St. Ignatius invites us to think about as the presupposition, how to enter into conversations with people. Now you know as well as I do that there are a lot of controversial topics in our world. Some people have some opinions, other people have other opinions. We know that we're tired of these things, yet we know too that masks are helpful for us to stay healthy. How do we enter into a conversation with somebody who has a different opinion than we do? Man, if you have an answer for that, let me know, because I have no idea. But Ignatius invites us into some kind of a thought or a conversation. First of all, in the spiritual exercises of St. Ignatius, he has a retreat program to help us with the desire to help us move closer in our relationship to our God, who loves us more than we can imagine. Now, before he puts out his spiritual exercises, he has annotations. He has about 20 to 22 annotations for the director on how to approach and work with God, who is working with the person making a retreat. One of those annotations is the presupposition. He says that the presupposition, when entering into a conversation with another person, we should presuppose that the other is coming at the conversation from their best self, that they're doing the best that they can. And if I'm going to presuppose that of you, I should at least bring that from me into the conversation. So if the other person is trying the best that they can and I'm presupposing that, then if I have questions, to ask questions. If I don't agree, if I have disagreement, I could ask questions in kindness. And Ignatius would say, if they're still wrong, then correct them, but in kindness. Always in kindness. If I am entering into a relationship with another person, if I'm entering into a conversation with another person, I need to enter into it in kindness, which is hard to do because oftentimes we get caught up into the passion of the moment. We get caught up into the impatience or the frustrations or the struggle that we have, that the other have, and it's like, are you serious? Did you really just say that? Well, if I try to presuppose that the other is doing the best they can, then I'm going to enter into that conversation with respect, with trust, with hope. And then we can have a dialogue. Whether or not the other person is interested in a dialogue, at least I'm entering into it with a desire for a dialogue. And if we know that we're joining together in kindness for the hope and the truth of the world, oh my. I would advise you, and because I do myself, to look up the letter of St. Paul to the Philippians, chapter 4, verse 8 and 9. Verse 8 and 9 say, finally, whatever is true, whatever is honest, whatever is pure, whatever is just, whatever is excellent, if there's anything worthy of praise, think about those things. I try to remember that as I enter into a conversation with another person. Whatever is worthy of praise, think about those things, because it is in there that the truth and the peace of Christ lives. If I don't agree with you, that's because I'm worried about whether or not you're part of me. You recognize my great awesomeness. But that's not worthy of praise. That's not true. That's not honest. What that is it's the negative of those things. And St. Paul in his letter to the church invites them to think, when you're worried, when you're concerned, when you're frustrated, when there's anger or frustration, think about what is true, what is honest, what is hopeful. As you look at your day today, imagine for yourself, try to recall, what are the things today that you would see as honest, as pure, as excellent, as worthy of praise? Those are the things I want to think about. May you grow in thinking about those things for yourself and presuppose that the other is doing her or his best. And then I can enter into the conversation with kindness. May you know the kindness that God offers you, and may you be drawn to his everlasting love. God bless.